Ooh, and
Just get crazy. What the heck?
I cannot resist doing that. Ah, there we go. Hi, how you doing? It's Wednesday, I think. Yeah, it's Wednesday the 18th. Damn, Christmas 1 week, 1 week away. So, um, if you tuned in yesterday, it was a Chaos Dwarf that I was working on for Age of Sigmar. Because Christmas is 1 week away, we sort of changed it up. Um, I'm still working on the Chaos Dwarf. You'll see him in the background here in a minute. But with Christmas only being a week away, I did some Christmas shopping this morning, sort of heard some Christmas music, and one thing led to another, and here we are. We're just going to jump right over to it because I don't know how long it's going to take me to put together, so we have Warhammer 40K's the Red Gobbo. Now, I'm not sure what he does in the rules, if he even has rules. But, a little goblin dressed up like Santa Claus with hand grenades. How am I supposed to say no? Can't do it. Just can't do it. So, without further ado, when I say unboxing, I mean unboxing. Because that little joker was still sealed up in the plastic. See if we can hear that. There you go. There's your plastic ripping noise that everyone seems to love for some reason. So, he's even got candy cane up there. Cool. Don't rip the box. I'm trying not to, really, honest. Okay, this one comes in a tray. Usually it's just open it up and away it goes. That is probably the most anticlimactic sprue opening. I don't understand why there's a whole plastic tray to hold that one sprue, but there is. Oh, and he comes with an instruction guide. All of our little, it's got the up close, there's the shot of the grenade, his happy little face, all this fun stuff. I don't think there's any other really extra close-ups or anything like that, but I'll keep that around because, this is not rocket science here. I may have drastically overestimated how long it's going to take me to put this Joker together. But anyway, so if you hadn't seen yesterday, the stream that I did yesterday, this is the Chaos Dwarf that I'm working on. He's not done. His little potion things are still empty, and I still got to go back and shade him out pretty good. But he's coming along, just rocking around. Started on his base. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do the ash and all that stuff that's supposed to be on him, but for right now, he's just going to park it over there. And we're going to pop this open. Like I said, that was probably the most anticlimactic. I'm like, why is it in a tray? They put it, no joke, they put one sprue in a plastic tray. You gotta love it. All right. So the sprue's pretty easy as far as it goes. You got the front of his legs. Right? No, that's his whole legs. And then the torso is up here in fairly close to one piece. Yeah, I mean, there's just not a whole lot to him, considering there's only, what, 8? There's only 8 pieces on here. And one of those is what covers or actually a couple of them is what covers the base that comes with him. You know? So, let's quit stalling and just get to it. What do you think? So, number 1 is his little legs. It looks like there's a few mold lines on this that we're going to have to work with. Because, like, running down his legs here, along the sides, like, parallel with the sprue, there's a pretty nasty... I don't know if you can see that. I mean, should it bug me? No. Is it going to? Yeah. So we'll fix it. It's fine. But let's get our first step going here. That's his jacket. If anybody knows what this gun is, that would be awesome to hear. And does this Joker have rules? I don't know. Piece right there. Be careful up next to the star. I sort of cut away from that one a little bit. I didn't want to nick into the star. And then right there. And then our 1 and 2 are out. Whoa, what's up with this? Ooh, hi, how you doing? All right. So let's see. Like I said, I cut away a little bit because I didn't want to nick him. Damn it. Just a quick little brush up right there. And if it bugs me too much, I might run some sandpaper over it later, but I'm not going to do that on the stream because, damn, that's boring. Ooh, watch out. Okay. So, his little Charlie Brown Christmas tree up here is pretty wobbly. And just trying to put enough pressure on to clean that up gave it a little wobble, so be careful with that. Just a little spot right there that we want to clean up. There we go. Much better. Where else did he have? Right here on his shoulder. Run that over that real quick. And then right here at the end of his gun. Now, I haven't done that many 40K models. By that, I mean, really the only 40K models I've ever done were completely by accident because they also crossed over into Age of Sigmar. So this one, I do not believe has anything for Age of Sigmar. But his gun, I do know that I've got my little drill, and that before I do him up, I will probably bore out that barrel because I've heard that that's sort of an important thing to do. He's got a nasty little ridge right down the back of the gun. We'll just scrape that off a little bit. Just run it right down the middle. Same thing over here. There's that. There we go. Like I said, I'll probably run a little bit of sandpaper in there. Because that's what I do. What else can I say? So, just clean that up a little bit so it fits a little better. And I believe there's only really one way to do this. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Yep, there it is. Man, I was thinking there was like more of a torso, but then I realized it's a goblin, and torsos are not for goblins. Alright, so since I'm notoriously bad at gluing my fingers together if I go straight from this, I've just got like a little tray that I put like a little blob of glue on. Because really it doesn't take that much glue. Close that up. And then that little piece that comes with it, I like to use that because why the hell not? I mean, it's a piece of plastic I'm never going to use for anything else, so get a little bit of that. Just a couple of quick gobs right there. And voila, his legs are starting to stick on there. So, like anything with its center of gravity way high, it's just not going to stand on its own. So let's take a look at number 4 on the sprue, which looks like the inside of the jacket, or it's sort of like the liner of the jacket, and then the yeah, I'm gonna cut away at this because I can't tell where that's supposed to be. Yeah, that's it. Set it down in the glue. That would be a genius thing to do. All right. All right, so that makes more sense right there. That's where the sprue came down and all that. I just couldn't tell where it was supposed to be cut. Cut it in a little bit closer. Now that I can sort of see where I'm aiming. Or we can actually cut right there along that. That left a nasty, nasty line. But we'll just take it, clean it up. A little bit at a time. Take a couple of seconds here and make it look good. Or later on you'll go, what the hell happened right there? Why is that so wobbly? It's because you messed it up during this. Boop. And yeah. So hold your breath. Can I do this without cutting my finger? Probably not. For those with weak constitutions, you may want to look away now. Who am I kidding? I got this. I got this. switch over to the one that can't cut me since I said that. There we go. So there's that. We'll just dry fit this on there real quick. You want to see me tempt fate? So far, I have not glued my fingers to this model. Yep. I said so far. Give me just a second. It looks like this might be the step. Let's see. We're going to need it right there along that side of the cloak and right there along that side of the cloak, I think. Yep. So we're just going to run that glue right there. And then... oh yeah, watch me try to keep my fingers out of that. Right there. That should do it. I think right along the back there. Basically everywhere that jacket's going to touch. There we go. So there's that. So this one works out really well because there's a seam right there. You can see where it's sort of like they've put seams into the jacket. This one over here doesn't work so well. So what we'll do is once that glue dries a little bit, I'll try to run the scraper in there to hide that up a little bit. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, we're going to have to do something with that because that's just it's ugly. All right. So we find number 5, which is his noggin. Right there. Very lightly. Trying to take as little plastic off that as I can. Just smooth that out. You need, with this part, you can almost just use the back of the blade. Run that down there. Like so. Man, that sounded like there we go. We just have a happy little noggin. Now, let's take a look at it. If I put that in there, so if I put that in there, I'm not going to be able to get the back of his neck. All that fun stuff. Not going to be able to get around there. On his jacket. So, for giggles, what we'll do, if I can find it, there it is. We're going to take, I got these little flying stands. They're cheap. I think I paid maybe $5 for them, for like a pack of like 10 of them. It may not even been that much. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little bit of the poster putty. So depending on what you're going to need to do, sometimes you can just glue it on there. Like you can just take a little bit of glue and just glue it right to the end of it. With this one, with that ball joint, I think I'm just going to be able to take his head and stick it like that. And it should be more than enough to hold him on there to prime it and all that. Just rotate it back so it's in there. This little noggin goes on there. But for right now, what I'm going to do, so I'm going to take a little bitty ball. I mean, little bitty. And that socket right there, where his noggin goes, I'm going to put that right in there. And there is a little, like, registration key. So there's a little notch on the back of his neck and a little notch that goes in the back of that to where his head's supposed to go. And it goes bloop. For right now, it's just being held in there by poster putty. That's fine. What we'll do is we'll pop that head off once we get it primed, and that way we've got a good idea of where we're going to be able to see. So when I prime this up, the primer will get in there. It's fine. I'll pop it off and then we'll paint him up because, like I said, there's a couple little spots. The back of his neck. Is it, when it comes down to it, is it 100% necessary? No, but this is just a fun model, so let's have some fun with it. We're going to number 3, which is the pocket full of dynamite. So it was easier to get that one off the sprue and then actually come down here and boop. So if you're wondering, the next couple of days, what I'm going to do is, because it's a Christmas theme and it's the Red Gobbo and all that stuff, and Christmas is coming up, I am just going to do him. I'm not going to work on him off stream, besides priming him, because no one wants to. What? Nobody wants to watch somebody prime on stream or video or anything like that because, damn, that's boring. So, I will prime this off stream, but all the painting and everything we'll do on the stream. So, next couple of days I'll be working on him. I may do the base off screen. I don't know. I don't know. There we go. A little bit of glue there. And then his pocket goes in like such. So if you're not seeing this live on Facebook, Robin and Jacob are arguing about who bailed on who here, I think. No. So Robin bailed out and he lost out on a ribeye. Robin's like, it's because of her holiday work party. It's all about priorities, man. Yeah. Shh. Look. We got it. That's it. We're done. No. Let's see. All right. So I believe the rest of this is all on the base. So we just go boom. Boop. And this is weird because they sort of left it for you to determine whether or not you want this box open or closed. So they left the notch to where you can leave this thing closed up. But they put stuff in here. Like there's little grenades in there. Do I leave it partially open? What do I do here? Well, first, let's clean up the sides. And since, once again, this is Jacob's model, open or close, dude? Come on. Which one is it? Check around. This is all going to be snow around here. I don't have a clue how I'm going to paint that, but whatever. Just going to clean up where it was attached to the sprue right there. And the same over here. Alright, I do know that in the back there's a bag of grenades. Wait a second, he's standing on this one box, so why the hell... Why would they do that? He's standing on the box. It has to be closed. Why? I don't know. I do not know why that is. Okay, so here's where I'm... So, that little registration mark right there attaches to that foot. So he's standing on top of this box like such. So that box has to be closed to get him to stand on the space. But because the lid is separate, they molded the grenades in the box. So weird. But because he's standing on it, it's got to be closed. So guess what? Bye, grenades. We hardly knew you. So he's got. Ah, don't worry, his head did not like twist off. It's just poster putty holding that on. He's got a couple across his chest, which are underneath the beard, which is another reason we poster puttied the head. And then our last little bit here, which has the nastiest of nasty mold lines. Not really. I've seen worse. Looking at you, whiz kids. This little bit is nothing but grenades. So it's not that he doesn't have enough grenades. I just thought the inside of the box was pretty cool because, you know, you get put that little thing in there and then it dawns on you. Hey, wait. He's standing on that box. I guess if you were doing some kind of conversion, you could do something there to where... Yeah, why am I hiding them? The reason I'm hiding them is because he stands on the box. Unless we're going to make him like stand like 1 foot. We gotta seal up that box. So, bunch of little pineapple grenades. Not exactly 100% the kind that I'm used to, but, you know, hey, pretty close. There we go. Alright, so how does this go? This goes around like so. So take a look to see if there's anything that I need to make sure is cleaned up with, like that right there. That's what I was looking at right there. Because once I get that in place, that's just going to become a bear to get to. Hate it when my grenades spill out of my bag. I don't know about you. Yeah. So here's the part where I'll probably glue myself to something. There we go. So, bloom. I got a whole bag of grenades sitting off the back there. Then this whole thing covers up the majority of the base. Like so. And for right now, I'm just going to tack it down. A little bit of poster tack. Because we'll have to prime it all. Like so. like so. And then he stands like that. On top of it. So I'll probably prime him completely separate. Oh man. And there goes the comments again. So just a little bit of poster tack right there. Not even that much. Little bitty bit. Itty bitty. So just put that there. Knock his head off. While I'm trying to put the foot down. So, just a little bit, just shy of 40 minutes. A little bit over a half hour. The Red Gobbo is just about ready to prime up. I gotta get one of those little turnstile things that just turns the model around so you don't have to sit there and watch my hand do it. He went together pretty simple. Like I said, I think it was only 8 pieces on the sprue. It's on a 32 mil base, and the thematic thing covers up, I think, all but about 4. I mean, it sticks off over here, it sticks off back there, the grenade sticks off. What am I saying? It's got to go forward. That thing's... There we go. Alright, so just a little bit left, because like you could see up underneath the model there if that didn't go forward. So there he is, the Red Gobbo. We have his happy little grenades stuck to his chest. The lining of the coat's going to be interesting. Back here on the back, he's got a little piece of dynamite stuck into his pocket. The base of it, he's got his little grenades. We'll try to bore out that barrel. I have never tried that, so it should be interesting. So I'll get him primed up today, and we will go forward from there. Starting tomorrow, we'll start painting on him, getting him all painted up. If you got any suggestions on any odd colors that we should put on there, leave a comment in the comments. Leave a comment in the comments. Yeah, sure. Why the hell not? Anyway, leave a comment in the comments. And so this will be up on YouTube. I'll snap a couple of pictures of him and put it at the bottom here, just so you can see what we finished up with today. Tomorrow we'll start. I'll have him all primed up, and we'll start painting him up. Any weird requests, let me know. I'm not opposed to doing weird requests, especially considering it's not my model. So, anything that you think would be funny on there, let me know. 1 week till Christmas. Go finish that out, because you really don't want to do that last minute Christmas shopping like I'm going to do, and it's just going to be scary and bad. And anyway, have fun. Stay warm if you're in Georgia. It's dropped off cold. And go paint something.